friends, what's up? This is your girl Abby. Welcome to another episode of Make Money Online 2021. Now, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. Just to catch you up a bit, this is a series I have going all through December where I am going to be sharing with you 25 different ways that you can make money online. So every day through Christmas, I bring you a new way. Today, we are going to be diving into online courses. And also, before I forget, I have not one, but 3 giveaways going on for Amazon gift cards. So stick around to the end of the video so you can find out how you can be one of the 3 lucky winners to get you an Amazon gift card, get you a little bit of shopping money, you know, this Christmas. And the series is based on a free download I created earlier this year where I shared 25 different ways that you can work from home and make money online. So I decided why not expand on it and call this my 25 days of giving. So the link for the PDF is below if you want to download it and follow along or skip ahead. So if you know me by now, then you know that I like to break things down into little itty bitty pieces where it will just make sense to you. It's just the way my brain works and it's just gonna be easy for you to understand. So I will give you a brief intro in selling courses online. If you're unfamiliar with it, I will also share with you the pros and cons of selling online courses, how to get started in selling online courses, the cost to start, and also some tips for success. And also I will share any resources that I have or that I feel will be helpful to you. And once again, this will be my Christmas gift to you. You're welcome. What is an online course? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? An online course is a class that you take online. The difference with online courses than with, you know, typical courses, I guess, that you would take at school is that you can make an online course about anything pretty much. The online course industry is booming and there is still room for growth in it. I myself am involved in many online communities and I see people creating online courses from things like learning how to get your baby to go to sleep to learning how to do a handstand or even just how to get in shape or how to stay motivated, courses on mindset, anything you can think of, there's an online course for it. And if you think of it and it's not yet been created, you better get on it. Because let me ask you something really quick. Do you know something that people want to know, that you have information on, or just something that you want to share that you feel is just the greatest thing you want to share? Then you can create an online course for it. So now moving into the pros of selling online courses, one of the major pros of it is that it can be evergreen. So with online courses, you put in a lot of the effort in the beginning to build your course, and then you put it out for sale and you can really continue to sell that course for years down the line as long as it's relevant. And if there are any things that need to change, you can just make updates on it in time, you know, as time progresses. And it really is a very lucrative way that you can make money literally while you sleep. And another pro for online courses is that it has a potential for very high profits because it's just a course you're putting together. So you can have some high profits as opposed to where you're selling like physical products. So now some of the cons of selling online courses. Now the very first thing that I said was a pro is also kind of a con because with online courses it does require a lot of your time and a lot of effort to, in the beginning, put that course together. So that can be a con for some people because you may not have the time to actually sit down and complete a course. And some people get very overwhelmed and find it very hard to actually just finish their course and put it out there for sale. And when I say some people, I'm talking about me. I'm some people. Now, another con of online courses is that it can require some upfront investment. And the investment is mainly with putting your course together, like putting the videos together, finding a place to host or to hold your videos. Although you can use YouTube, which many people do, it's not as secured. If you want to use a more secured video hosting platform, then you're probably gonna have to spend a little money. And same thing, if you want to host your course, you can host it on Facebook. You can have a Facebook group for your course, but if you want to have it a little bit more secured, a little bit more organized, then you're gonna have to pay some money in the program or the platform that you use to host your course. Okay, now before I get into how you can get started and the other good stuff for selling online courses, I want to take a 2-second comedic break. So riddle me this. Why was Santa's little helper depressed? Let me know what you think. Put your answers in the comments below. Give me your best guess. This has something to do with the giveaways that are going on. Stick around to the end where I will explain to you how giving me your best guess below in the comments can help you win your Amazon gift card this season. Okay, so now how to get started in selling online courses. I'm gonna list it out in steps because I feel like that's like the easiest way to kind of understand it. So if you wanted to really get started in selling online courses, the first thing I will say for you is to take a piece of paper, or maybe it's your notes in your phone, however you do it, and just start listing out different topics that you are either passionate about, that you just have a lot of information on, or things that people are maybe asking you a lot of questions on. Just something that you feel needs to be out there in the world, that you can provide that information. So list that all out. That is step 1. Step 2, out of all of the things you listed, go ahead and choose one topic out of the list that you feel is the best, or that you want to do a little bit more research on to see if it is going to be the right choice for your online course. Now, step 3, and this is a very important step, one that should not be skipped at all. Step 3 is research. Let me tell you why this is important. Before you spend the next 6 months to, who knows, 2 years, it can be whatever, before you spend the next however long of time in your life putting together this whole online course that you think is so great that people are gonna just be falling over to buy, do your research and find out if people actually want the information. Because you can be really excited about how to teach your dog to get you beer or something, you know, I don't know. You can be excited about that, but maybe nobody wants that information. So do the research before you spend the time in creating the course, because you're gonna save yourself a lot of time just researching it. And when I say research, you can go on places, really social media. You can go on Facebook and Facebook groups that have to do with like the topic that you're thinking about your course will be on. Follow people on Instagram that maybe talk about this topic. Get on Twitter, YouTube, wherever you can go that will have, you can find people, general people that are maybe interested in this topic. And here's a little pro tip. The answers are really in the comments. So you can go in Instagram and check out the comments and see what people are really asking for. In Facebook groups, you can see in the comments what people are asking for and maybe what in that group they have not received the answers for. And you can see if that your topic is something that people are asking for, then it may be something that is good to go with. And also, you can just ask people. You can ask people if this is something, especially if you have an audience already, ask your audience if this is something that they would actually want to know about and would be interested in taking a course on. All right, so step 4, once you've done all your research and you have everything together, step 4 is actually putting your online course together. So what you need to do is actually come up with a structure for your course. Break it down into small, easy to digest pieces where, you know, it can be easy for people to follow along, for people that actually purchase your course. So here's another pro tip, and kind of a little sneaky, but not sneaky, actually smart way. A way that I've seen people create online courses is you actually only create the first module. You create the first piece of the course and then you put it out there for sale and see if people buy it. But of course you already have your structure. Remember, that was in the last step. You have your structure, you have everything that you want to say in the course or you want to record in your videos. Once you get your first sale, then you know you have to get to work and create the rest of your course. So you can actually get to work on putting together videos, and what people do is they drip feed it to the people that buy it. So it takes a lot of time to go through modules, and maybe one module could be a week or two's worth of studying or going through for the person that bought it. So now you know you have a week or two to put together the next module of your course and provide it to the people that purchase it, and then you continue going and finish it. So that is a good way. It's kind of sneaky but not sneaky. It's a really smart way to validate your offer, validate your course before you spend, you know, the rest of your time trying to put it together. Because if you do use this way and nobody buys it, no matter how much you try with advertising and getting it out there, nobody buys it, then trust me, you won't feel as bad knowing that you did not invest so much of your time in creating the course. So now step 5 is finding a place or a platform to house your course. So this is where I talked about having to invest in, you know, starting an online course. While you can actually house your course like on Facebook, like I said, or you can put your videos on YouTube and just make it unlisted, is a good way to, if you want to start off by doing it free. But if you want to have it more protected, then you are going to, and want to have a little bit more features or more control, then you may have to invest in a course platform and also maybe a video hosting platform. So for me, I use Vimeo for my videos. I used to put them on YouTube, but I just didn't like that it would show pretty much more information that I wanted people to see, and they could get lost in YouTube videos. I wanted them to just focus on what I was sharing. So I use Vimeo, and then also a place to house your course. While Facebook is one place, some actual course hosting platforms are Teachable, Thinkific, Podia, LearnDash for WordPress users, Kajabi, ClickFunnels, and there's probably a whole lot more, but those are what I could think of right now. And of course, all of these come at a cost, and they range from maybe $15 a month to $300 a month. So it just depends what you're looking for. A free platform that I actually currently use is MemberVault, and MemberVault is kind of new compared to, I guess, some of the other online course platforms, but it's actually pretty cool because they give you the option pretty much to test out their product. You get the option to be in their free tier, and in their free tier you get up to maybe like 50 customers or something like that. So 50 students. I don't know if it's 50, but you get a certain amount that you can keep in the free tier, and you get access to pretty much all of the necessary features that you need to host your course. So that is one free way to do it. So I'll link that below if you want to check it out. But that is the only free platform that I have found. Of course, as you get more students in your course or in your courses that you create, you will have to pay for their service. Now, step five, finally you get to sell your course. And really the best way I feel to do this is to create an automated sales funnel. And this is where I talked about how you can make money in your sleep. If you create a sales funnel where, yes, it requires building a website because you want people to buy it online, which is why it is make money online, right? It's also make money in your sleep. But if you set up a sales funnel, people can purchase it. And also with the sales funnel, you would need to set up email marketing. But when I was talking about the platforms before, there's some platforms, I know Kajabi, it's one of the more expensive ones. One of the reasons why it is expensive is because it's like an all-in-one platform. Also, another one like that is Kartra. That's also like an all-in-one platform where you can build your sales page. You have your email marketing in there also, where you can set up the automated emails, and you can also host your courses and your information on Kartra or on Kajabi. You can do all of that. Now, if you are going to use, like I mentioned, MemberVault, then you are going to need to have an email provider. So if you wanted to go with something free, then I think MailChimp allows free automated sending. Another one is MailerLite. You can start in the free tier and you can send actual like automated emails. So those are some of the free options. I use ConvertKit. ConvertKit, you have to pay a little bit. Of course, you can sell this in your email one-on-one and you can process the orders yourself. But the best way to sell your online course is to have an automated sales funnel with an automated email that will automatically send the people that purchase your course the information. And if you have your course platform, you can actually link it with your payment processor, unless you are already doing an all-in-one system. I use Thrivecart as a payment processor. So Thrivecart will process it and it'll speak with MemberVault and speak with Kajabi, and then people can just get the information right away. They get their login. I could be sleeping while all of this is happening. So that's one of the main benefits of building an online course, is because you can just have it sell itself. Well, not sell itself, but once it is sold, you can have it sent out automated. I realize I just said a lot of stuff that may sound complicated, maybe a little bit, but once you get into doing the online course and you get to learning about it, about actually building a course, then these things that I mentioned, sales funnel, email marketing, payment processor, all those things will make sense to you, and it will just, it'll all come together. So don't feel stressed out about it. It'll all come together. So now the cost to starting an online course. I already mentioned most of these already, but the first thing is time. It is going to cost you time because it takes time to put the course together. Now you can use that little pro tip I mentioned before where you just do the beginning of the course. That will save you a lot of time, but it does take time to put the course together. Another thing that could cost you is having equipment to record your video, because that is really the best way to do online courses, is to speak to people and record what you're saying. People don't want to necessarily read. If it's going to be all reading, then it might as well just be an ebook. But if you do video and you show what you're doing, or you talk about, people get to see your face, and maybe that you don't even want to show your face, you show a whiteboard where you're writing on, like you're a professor, you can do that as well. But creating video can cost a little bit of money. If you want the quality to be really good, you may need to invest in a camera. Or if you have a smartphone that takes really good video or has good video quality, you can just just use that as your camera. Some people will use their webcam. It is going to cost you in the platform that you use to host your courses, if you're going to use a different place to host your videos, and also if you're going to have a payment processor, which you need to have, but PayPal is also a way that you can process payments. A really popular one is Stripe. So you need like a shopping cart software is what I should say, a shopping cart software, and I use Thrivecart for that because it's also where I build my funnels. And also it's going to cost you for marketing. So this is marketing and promotion. So maybe you want to run ads on Facebook or ads on Pinterest, wherever you want to run ads. But if you're going to be marketing it and promoting it online, it may cost you some money. All right, so just to go over some of the tips that I may have already mentioned, but just to bring it all together, if you have an audience already, be sure to ask them what it is they're looking for. Ask them what they want. It may be the easiest way for you to come up with your list of ideas that you can, use to build your online course. And also be sure to do your research, because even if you get your audience to answer you and you find out what it is that they want, you still want to do your research to make sure it's not just those 2 or 3 people that want to know that answer. Find out that there's going to be more than 2 or 3 people that actually want that information. Okay, and another tip here, don't be afraid to price your course what you feel it is worth. Don't lowball yourself. The prices that I see typically for online courses are as low as $300 to $2,500. And then I do see the ones that are maybe $5,000 plus, where it involves more than just some video and some course workbooks, where it involves maybe some one-on-one time with whoever's teaching the course. And yeah, those are a little bit more costly and a little bit more, I guess, advanced courses. Now, I am offering 25% off strategy calls with me for those that want one-on-one, more hands-on help with starting an online business or with growing the one that you have already started. And I'm offering this as a special for those that do watch this series. So be sure to click the link below if you want to just get the automatic discount, or use the code CALL25 when you check out on my website. And I will link all of the resources below. And you made it through, you made it this far to the video, and so I want to give you some information on the giveaways I have going on. Now, like I mentioned, I have 3 giveaways going on, and the first giveaway has to do with that little corny joke I told you. Well, I guess I didn't tell you the rest of the joke, but I asked you a little corny question that is a joke or a riddle. So the first giveaway is for a $50 Amazon gift card, and there are 3 things that you need to do. The first thing is to be subscribed to my channel. The second thing is to follow me on Instagram at Simply Bossing Up. And then so the third thing that you'll need to do is answer the joke or the question I asked earlier in the video. And what I will do for this giveaway, I will choose the person that answers the most correct or the most closely correct, and they will be the winner for the $50 Amazon gift card. So that's giveaway number 1. Now, giveaway number 2 is also for an Amazon gift card, but it is for a $30 Amazon gift card, and it is kind of like a runner-up prize to the first one. So all you have to do is pretty much the same things. You need to be subscribed to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Simply Bossing Up, and attempt to answer the jokes or the questions that I asked earlier in the video. And then the third giveaway is also for a $30 Amazon gift card, and for this one you just need to be subscribed to my channel, follow me on my other Instagram page, The Abby Kamara, and I'll link those below, and then just send me a DM letting me know that you are coming over from YouTube, and I will go and add you to this giveaway. So once again, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found anything useful from it. Be sure to comment below, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.